So, Amritati, what is your main goal as an artist? What do you hope to achieve?
To not stop, to not get bored, exploring new things, to keep yourself open, to be able to connect in different levels, in different time. And the next one is a little wide question, but maybe in short, to do or make things in my own terms, to make artworks, I mean, and remaining relevant somewhere, at least to myself. So I feel keep walking.
So, the next one, any work or any artist who inspires you? Any work of an artist or any artist in specific who inspires you?
Okay, plenty. May not be each of them are from visual art world. There are a lot of artists from different walks of uh, different walks who inspire me. For me, literature, music, film, all these are very important and they are great source of inspiration for me. Though I do not claim myself to be an expert in either of the streams. But then, on the contrary, I think my knowledge is pretty limited in each of them. But whatever I have gone through, some of them had great impact on me. And mm, coming to visual art, as a student of art in Shantiniketan, Binod Bihari Mukherjee touched my soul. I was very impressed. Over there, I have also learned to appreciate in miniature painting and the rich and whimsical world of Avanendranath Thakur. And for that, I'm forever grateful to that place and people. David Hockney was another great inspiration for me, always. And then I will never forget the impact of seeing real, actual William Kenbridges for the first time. That was also huge. And there are quite a few like this, but the greatest impact any artist ever had on me, that was Satyajit Ray, whom I followed from my early childhood at different levels into different variations as I grew up, and I discovered him in different levels also and with different kind of gravity.
How important or significant is concept in the process of your art making? Do you testify it with intent or it comes through eventually?
In my process, content is very important. It is not such a mechanical process that there is a specific way how I work and always I will work in that way only. But then my mind always works, even when I'm doing some other things, it never stops. I keep thinking in one side of my mind about my work. And in last few years, what happened? I have worked in several projects, some of my own, and somewhere from with some other curators, uh, uh, where the projects were specific. They were specific on certain topics. So we had to work on that only or around it only. But then otherwise, they shape up from things around or from things inside me. And if you're alert, I think if your mind is working, then it happens on its own. It evolves. And because that is the practice, right?
Without art, finish the sentence.
Nothing.
Are you a tech savvy person? And do you think it's a necessary skill set for a contemporary artist?
Yeah, if not in a great way, but I manage. If I feel that I need to learn a certain skill, I somehow pick it up. And yes, absolutely. I mean, if not exactly for the making of your art, but for other relevant things, you need to be tech savvy today. And that is not only meant for artists, I guess for all the artists, it's very important and relevant. I mean, not for only the artists, but for everyone, it's very relevant.
What is the biggest fear of an artist?
When your vision blurs and you can't see further, when you cannot take the next necessary step, and when you keep repeating yourself illogically.
Moving on, do you ever get bored by your art?
No, I think if I feel bored, I change, and this happens in regular interval.
Walk us through your creative process. Like, do you have a vision right away, or do you make it up as you go along?
As I told you, there's not one specific way of doing that. It happens in different ways according to the need or situation or whatever you say. If there's a curatorial project, then your mind works around it. But you don't know that which one is the point where you start or you pick up which particular thing from the uh, entire situation or the story. So that is your point where you start from, and otherwise it evolves. And the main thing is, as I told you earlier, that your mind works constantly. So you keep looking at things, listening to things, or observing certain things, and then you never know which one strikes at what point, and you pick that up. Either you let it get connected with the theme that you're already working with, or from there the theme starts. So it happens both the ways.
Are there any instances of your work getting rejected by curators or gallery owners? And if it's yes, then how do you cope with rejections such as these?
Yeah, yes, plenty of times. Like many times. I have very harsh experience, heartbreaks when rejections are concerned. But I prefer to fight back, uh, find another way or lead from where I can continue or I can proceed.
Amritati, what do you think about how art and change intersect?
As an obvious norm, it's bound to happen. Yeah.
So this is the last one, the 11th one. What advice can you give artists who are just starting out?
I don't know. Who am I to suggest? I'm seeking so many answers till now, and I'll continue to do that, I guess. But then maybe understand your own nature and follow it, work accordingly. Keep working, perhaps. Don't stop.